this is Tara Reed with PivotHappy.com, back for another episode of practical pointers for people with a loved one with dementia or Alzheimer's. Today's question is fantastic, and I think it's going to help a lot of people. Is there any kind of caregiver help that will just provide companionship for my mom? She doesn't need nursing care, but she needs more socialization. And first, if you are watching this episode, thank you so much for this question, because this is so important. Socialization in any stage of our life is very, very important because we're human, right? We crave connection. We crave interaction. How that looks will change over time and through the process of dementia, but it's always there. People do better when someone is there to hold their hand or to interact with them. So looking for companionship options for your mom is fantastic. So let me give you a few ideas of how and where you might find it. We're going to start with some free ideas and then go up to some that may cost a little bit of money. So one free option would be to tap into your support group. Who is around you? Who cares about your mom like you do? Start an email chain or just go talk to people and say, my mom is at this point, she doesn't need any medical care, but she just needs people to do things with her. She is lonely, she is bored, she needs more interaction. Can you help? And you may find a few friends or neighbors or family members who are willing to step up. Maybe it's for an hour a week or 2 hours, or maybe it's for a weekend, or they'll take them on an outing every so often. See who is willing to help. Because what I found when our family was going through this was nobody knew what to do. And sometimes people would ask, how can I help? And we didn't know what to say. We said, I have no idea how you can help. So this is a way to help. You can help by interacting with my loved one, and that can be free. So then let's say you don't have enough. That isn't filling the gap enough, and you have a little bit of money that you can spend. You could look into hiring a high school student or a college student that might need some money for their education or for their social life, and that is good with seniors and has a basic understanding of where your mom or your loved one is at as far as behaviors, what to expect and how to deal with them, to come and stay with them a few days a week. They may even just come while you're still there, but maybe they're going to come and do puzzles, or they're going to come and color, or they're going to come and read with the person. It gives your loved one different people to interact with. So that is another option. A third option is to look into adult day programs in your area. Now, these aren't going to be available everywhere, unfortunately, but if you have an adult day program in your area that is specifically designed for seniors with dementia of any kind or Alzheimer's, I highly recommend you take a look at that. It is a wonderful, wonderful way to get that social interaction for your loved one and to get the respite care for the primary caregiver. Sending my dad to one of these programs was an absolute lifesaver. He thought that he was a volunteer and that he was helping them, so he had that sense of purpose and that sense of pride. And he also got all the interaction with the many other seniors that were at the location, as well as the staff. So it was wonderful. It gave my mom a break, and it gave my dad both a purpose and socialization that he desperately needed at that time. Now, the final idea is, if you want another option that you would pay for where you bring someone into your home, look into different caregiving services in your area. There are many, many services, and they have different focuses. Some have nurses that can help with medication and nursing type things. It doesn't sound like the person who submitted this question needs that. Others, they may come in and they'll be able to help with minor things with your loved one. They may do some housekeeping type things. Or you can just say, I just really need this for socialization purposes. So look into your options, interview the services, and see who feels like a fit. So these are a few different options that you can use to get the socialization for your loved one, and also to potentially get a break for your primary caregiver, whoever is living with the person that has dementia or Alzheimer's. So thank you so much for that question, and I hope that the answer was helpful. I would love to hear your feedback. If you have a question that hasn't been answered yet that you would like to be on a future episode of Practical Pointers for people with dementia or people with loved ones with dementia or Alzheimer's, go to pivottohappy.com/ask, ASK. There is also a link on that page for you to go see every previous episode so you don't miss a pointer. And at the bottom of that page, there is a link to sign up for my caregiver resources. So if you aren't getting all of the tips and resources that I have available via email, be sure to give me your name there and you will get lots and lots of help, because I'm on a mission to help families who have been affected by dementia or Alzheimer's like mine was. Because while no one can change the outcome, with the right support, you can change your journey.